This is the famous Ginkgo biloba. You've probably seen this leaf somewhere before on a motif. It's very commonly used, especially on Asian-influenced artworks. The tree usually has a pretty recognizable shape. It often has a single leader, but not always. It is somewhat variable, but once you learn to recognize the pattern, you should be able to get it. The bark, when it gets older like this, has these shallow vertical fissures. It's usually this light gray color, light to medium gray. Somewhat platy. Doesn't really flake off though. It's a smooth overall texture. Ginkgo biloba is a gymnosperm, so it technically doesn't have flowers or fruits, but these are the male catkin equivalents of male flowers. You see those rings there? This is a spur, and those rings are annual growth rings. The leaves and the flower, quote, flowers are formed on the ends of those. They're a very distinctive feature of ginkgo. The other distinctive feature, of course, is the fan-shaped leaves. You don't want to plant female trees because the fruits can be very smelly when they fall on the ground in the fall. I'll show you the fruits in a little bit. And there's the fan-shaped leaf. Of course, it's still a baby one. It's dioecious, remember. It means separate male and female plants. So you have to graft or root cuttings. I think they're generally grafted in the trade. And here's the quote, fruit of the ginkgo. There's a hard seed or nut in the center, and the outer part is covered with this fleshy pulp. When it decays in the fall, when it falls on the ground, it becomes very smelly. The nut inside is actually prized as a food by especially Asians, but especially Koreans. Another interesting feature of ginkgo, it has this butter yellow fall color, and all the leaves seem to fall off over the course of about 24 hours.